Right now, the TVA is preparing for a huge increase in electricity use across the state in the form of data centers. Leaders at the largest public power provider in the country sent a letter to local power companies. It asks them to work with TVA to power data centers.
But it's about making sure that we're planning for the future and that everyone is able to absorb the both the impacts and the benefits of the arrival of all these data centers. Right now, data centers make up about 18% of our industrial load, and that's increased dramatically over the last 5 years, and we expect that number could double by 2030.
And leaders say splitting up how data centers are powered between the TVA and local providers would keep customers from paying more on their electric bills. Local governments across the state are working to create regulations around data center development. Those plans are in motion in Middle Tennessee right now. A Nashville council member says he wants the city to be proactive before more data centers make their way to Davidson County. Under a new proposal, data centers would be categorized as small, medium, and large, with restrictions tied to zoning districts and how close facilities could be to neighborhoods, schools, daycares, parks, and even the zoo.
Large data centers, more than 500,000 square feet. That's roughly the size of 9 football fields. These hyperscale data centers that we see going up across the country, including in Memphis, those are banned in Nashville if this legislation passes.
And this comes as communities increasingly rely on data centers to power web applications, cloud services, and AI. And there are 61 centers listed across the state. That's according to the data center map. You can see those on your screen. There are also 10 surrounding Knoxville right now and a handful in Chattanooga. Some states have already proposed legislation that would limit or even ban data centers for the time being. The National Conference of State Legislatures reports 14 states have introduced legislation, including South Carolina, Georgia, and Virginia. However, none of these proposed regulations have made it into law.